Don't be afraid to be alone. Being by yourself is better than being with negative company. Each person, object, or situation in our lives carries a unique energy, and not all of it benefits us. Detaching means understanding that clinging to the old hinders the arrival of the new. Imagine creating space in your life, like cleaning out a house filled with old items, allowing light and fresh air to flow in. This video invites you to explore the art of detachment, a transformative process that leads beyond loss to a path of freedom and self-discovery. Detaching is not just about letting go of what no longer serves, but it is an act of renewal. We'll explore ways to release what no longer serves us, making room for new experiences, relationships, and opportunities. This video is for those weighed down by emotional excess, seeking clarity, peace, and a renewed sense of purpose. Let's learn how to cut the ties to the past and embrace the freedom of detachment. Stay strong and watch until the end, as every item is crucial. Before we begin, please subscribe and hit the like button, which helps us greatly and costs you nothing. Let's go. Number 1, take time apart. Distancing yourself from people, situations, or things that don't contribute to your well-being can offer a new perspective, helping you reassess your emotions and thoughts and understand how this connection impacts your life. During this time, engage in activities that promote self-exploration and growth, such as spending time with positive influences, pursuing neglected hobbies, or exploring new experiences that expand your worldview. This distancing doesn't mean cutting all ties forever. It allows you to breathe, reflect, and heal. Over time, your perspective may change, helping you make healthier, grounded decisions moving forward. Remember, detachment is a gradual process requiring patience and self-understanding. Feel what you need to, but commit to moving forward, prioritizing your peace and happiness. Number 2, differentiating between need and want. Understanding the difference between what is essential for your life and what is merely desired can provide a new perspective, easing the emotional load of unhealthy attachments. Needs are fundamental for survival and mental well-being, including food, shelter, love, and security. Desires, on the other hand, are things you might want, but they aren't crucial for your existence or long-term happiness. They're often influenced by emotions, social pressures, or habits. Start by honestly analyzing your life. Ask yourself, do I need this to live or be happy, or is it something I just want for convenience or momentary pleasure? By answering these questions, you can identify areas where desires masquerade as needs, creating unnecessary attachments. Understanding your true needs helps you appreciate what you have instead of constantly seeking more or better. This doesn't mean denying all desires, but recognizing they aren't essential for fulfillment. Practicing gratitude helps differentiate between need and want, focusing on what's truly important and finding joy in simplicity. Number 3, be strictly rational. Separate your emotions from the situation, assessing it purely logically. First, analyze the pros and cons of the relationship or situation. List the tangible benefits and drawbacks. Ask yourself, does this relationship aid my growth? Is it aligned with my values and goals? What are the consequences of maintaining this connection? Challenge your justifications and rationalizations, which may stem from habit, fear, or insecurity. By challenging these reasons with clear logic, you gain a new perspective. Consider alternatives and solutions for the current situation, which may involve setting new goals, seeking different forms of satisfaction and happiness, or accepting that some things are beyond your control. Adopting a rational approach doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring your emotions. Instead, it involves balancing emotional reactions with a careful assessment of the facts. This way, You can make more informed decisions about how and when to detach. Number 4. Acceptance of change. Embracing change is essential for detachment. Change, whether desired or not, is a constant in life, bringing new opportunities, challenges, and perspectives. Recognizing change as an inherent part of life helps reduce resistance and attachment to specific people, objects, or situations. When we accept that everything around us is in constant flux, we begin to value the present, appreciating people and experiences while they are available. This understanding not only eases the pain of detachment, but also prepares us to embrace new chapters with openness and curiosity. Accepting change means recognizing that our lives consist of phases, each with its own value and lessons. This allows us to release what no longer serves us, making room for new, enriching experiences. By embracing change as a natural part of life, we cultivate flexibility, resilience, and inner peace to sustain us through life's transitions. This is crucial to detaching with grace and confidence, allowing us to flow with life instead of resisting it. Number 5. Focus on your essential needs. This helps detach from people, objects, or situations that don't add significant value. By reassessing what's important, you gain clarity on priorities and where to direct your energy and attention. Identify your basic needs: health, safety, love, and self-esteem, and compare them with the desires that have led to attachment. Often, this reveals that much of our time and energy is consumed by things that don't contribute to well-being. Focusing on essentials frees up mental and emotional space, allowing new experiences and meaningful relationships to enter your life. Concentrate on meeting these needs, and detachment from less crucial elements naturally follows. Number 6. Recognition of impermanence. Understanding that everything, including people, is temporary, helps alleviate our emotional and mental grip on them. This realization stems from the idea that existence naturally flows and changes. By internalizing that no situation or relationship is fixed and that everything is in constant transformation, you start accepting changes as a natural part of life, reducing resistance. This alleviates the fear, anxiety, and sadness associated with losses or changes, as you understand that loss is an inevitable part of human experience. Moreover, this understanding fosters a greater appreciation for the present, encouraging you to value people, moments, and things while they are in your life, without overly attaching to them. Detachment doesn't mean becoming indifferent or distant, but rather cultivating love free of possessiveness, consciously engaging without rigid expectations. Reflecting on impermanence encourages gratitude and acceptance, helping you accept life and its experiences as they are, not as you wish they were. Recognizing everything is transient helps you gradually let go of excessive attachment, embracing life's flow with peace and openness. Number 7. Seeking new experiences. Familiarity can be comforting, but it can also keep you stuck in patterns and relationships that don't contribute to personal growth. Seeking new interests, activities, and social interactions introduces diversity and freshness into your life, lessening the significance of the familiar and reducing attachment. This search can take many forms, from learning a new skill, traveling to new places, to joining different communities or social groups. Each new experience is an opportunity to discover unknown parts of yourself and understand what truly brings meaning and satisfaction. Exposing yourself to new environments and people provides new perspectives and ideas, helping to reevaluate past situations and relationships. This not only facilitates detachment, but also enriches your life, making you more resilient and adaptable to future changes. Number 8. Exercise of daily reflection. Taking time to consciously think about your priorities helps identify what truly matters and what merely occupies mental and emotional space without offering value. Set aside a quiet moment daily to reflect, either in the morning to set intentions or at night, to ponder experiences and lessons. During this time, ask yourself questions like, what do I value in my life? Which goals am I pursuing? Is there something or someone I'm holding on to that doesn't contribute to my well-being or growth? Use a journal to record your thoughts and feelings, which helps clarify ideas and detect patterns in behavior and attitudes. Reviewing your notes regularly enables tracking progress and making adjustments as needed. Reflecting on daily experiences and choices also promotes self-understanding and acceptance. Over time, you'll notice which aspects of life need change, making decisions aligned with true values and goals. Moreover, daily reflection encourages gratitude. By focusing on what you have and have achieved, rather than what's missing or lost, you cultivate satisfaction and contentment, naturally reducing attachment to external people, things, or situations. Number 9. Identification of unhealthy attachments. To detach from people, identify attachments that harm your well-being. This requires attentive and honest observation of daily interactions, feelings, and reactions. Ask yourself, what or who is consuming my energy unnecessarily? Are there situations or objects provoking discomfort, sadness, or anxiety for no apparent reason? Once identified, analyze the impact these attachments have on your life. Consider how your quality of life could improve by reducing or eliminating these influences. This might involve reflecting on old beliefs, behaviors, and expectations that may no longer be relevant or beneficial. The next step is creating an action plan, which may include setting healthy boundaries, clearly communicating needs, or even cutting ties if necessary. It could also mean changing your environment, getting rid of material items that bring back negative memories, or committing to new hobbies that better align with your current values and goals. Number 10. Set limits on your desires. This approach helps recognize and accept that not everything we want is within our reach. This reality is common, but it becomes problematic when we become hostages to our desires, focusing solely on what we can't have, leading to frustration, dissatisfaction, and worthlessness. First, reflect on the difference between wanting and needing. Question whether what you desire is essential for happiness and well-being, or if it's a fleeting whim. By distinguishing this, you may realize many desires aren't as important as they seemed. Next, practice gratitude for what you already have. Focusing on the good things in your life, even if small or seemingly insignificant, can help diminish the importance of unmet desires. This not only improves your mood and satisfaction, but also redirects your attention to the positive, decreasing the focus on what is lacking. Another effective strategy is setting realistic and achievable goals. Instead of aspiring for something out of reach, focus on goals you can achieve with existing resources. This creates a sense of accomplishment and progress, reducing feelings of lack and boosting self-esteem. Finally, learn to say no to yourself. Establishing limits is crucial for managing desires and maintaining balance. Remember, saying no to a momentary desire can mean saying yes to lasting peace of mind and freedom. By setting limits, you gain greater control over emotional and material life, allowing effective detachment and promoting deeper well-being. Number 11. Exploration of creativity. Engaging in creative activities is a powerful way to detach from people, things, or situations that no longer serve well-being. Creativity allows exploring new ways of expression and discovering unique aspects of individuality. By focusing on creating, you distance yourself from daily concerns and attachments, redirecting energy toward something constructive and meaningful. Start by identifying activities that spark passion and creativity. Whether it's painting, writing, music, dance, photography, or any other artistic expression, don't worry about the end result or external judgments. The goal is to engage in the process, letting expression flow naturally. Creative exploration serves as a therapeutic tool, helping process emotions, experiences, and thoughts in a way words can't express. By dedicating time to creative activities, you gain an outlet for suppressed emotions, relieve stress, and strengthen self-connection. Moreover, focusing on creative projects fosters accomplishment and self-confidence, especially if struggling to detach from relationships or situations, undermining self-esteem. Creativity encourages experimentation and failure, teaching that mistakes and detours are natural parts of growth. Encourage yourself to try different forms of art and creativity, even outside your comfort zone. This expands your creative repertoire and uncovers new interests, further contributing to detachment. Number 12. Love and accept the facts. This can be one of the most challenging yet liberating steps in detachment. It involves recognizing and accepting reality without trying to change it, resist it, or wish it were different. Instead of fighting against what is, learn to flow with life's events and circumstances. This acceptance doesn't mean passivity or resignation, but a deep understanding that some things are beyond our control. When we accept the facts as they are, we release energy spent on resistance and denial, allowing us to focus on what we can change, our reactions and attitudes toward situations. Loving the facts also means developing compassion for yourself and others, realizing everyone is doing the best they can with what they have at the moment. By accepting people and situations without judgment, you promote inner peace, indispensable for detachment. Number 13. Focus on internal control. Detachment begins by recognizing we can control our actions and reactions, not those of others or external circumstances. This understanding leads to serenity and clarity, allowing focus on changing what's within reach. While accepting what isn't, focusing on internal control helps work on self-esteem, set goals, and adopt a positive attitude. This doesn't mean passivity in challenges, but a balanced, constructive response, maintaining inner peace and emotional equilibrium even in uncertainty or challenges. This helps keep focus on personal growth and what truly matters. Number 14. Confronting fears. Detaching involves confronting the fears underpinning our attachments, whether fear of loneliness, failure, rejection, or change. Identifying and understanding these fears is the first step toward overcoming them. This may involve deep reflection, writing, or therapy to explore their roots and how they influence behavior and decisions. By recognizing fears, you can question their validity and utility. Many may stem from past experiences or limiting beliefs that are no longer relevant or true. Confronting them allows reassessment of perceptions, making room for new experiences and understandings. Moreover, dealing with fears requires courage and action, such as putting yourself in situations you'd normally avoid, practicing self-affirmation in insecurity, or allowing discomfort without fleeing. Each step towards facing your fears builds your strength and resilience. As you work through your fears, you realize many attachments are ways to avoid confronting these insecurities. Releasing these fears enables you to detach from people, things, or situations that no longer serve your growth or happiness. This facilitates detachment, promoting greater freedom and authenticity in life. Number 15. Developing resilience to adversities. Resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks or adversity, crucial for detachment. Learning to be resilient helps deal with current challenges and prepares you for future difficulties. This involves recognizing challenges as integral to life and possible to overcome and learn from. To develop resilience, Practice accepting situations as they occur without immediately judging them as negative or insurmountable. Strengthen your support network by communicating with trusted friends or family. Cultivate a positive mindset, focusing on lessons learned rather than dwelling on failure or discouragement. Set realistic goals and celebrate small achievements, as these are important steps towards recovery. Building resilience makes you more adaptable, capable of facing adversity without excessively clinging to people, things, or situations that don't serve your growth or well-being. Number 16. Cultivating healthy relationships. Investing in relationships that promote mutual growth involves surrounding yourself with people who support your goals, respect your boundaries, and encourage your well-being. This includes seeking new friendships or partnerships and evaluating and, if necessary, reshaping existing relationships. Healthy relationships feature open communication, mutual respect, and balanced support, helping us feel valued, understood, and secure, providing an environment conducive to development. Conversely, toxic or one-sided relationships perpetuate unhealthy attachment patterns, hindering growth. By investing in relationships that reflect our values and goals, we recognize our own worth and gain the strength needed to detach from what no longer serves us. This may involve setting new boundaries, communicating needs more effectively, or distancing ourselves from those who drain or devalue us. Developing and maintaining healthy relationships requires effort and self-awareness. It's an ongoing process of giving and receiving, understanding and being understood. Cultivating positive connections makes us more capable of letting go of harmful ties from the past, focusing instead on what truly enriches our lives and contributes to growth. Number 17. Reflection on legacy. This reflection can motivate detachment, especially when realizing some current attachments may not align with the legacy we wish to leave. Thinking about legacy encourages assessing priorities, behaviors, and relationships. We question whether what we're doing now, the people we interact with, and the objects we're attached to contributes to the mark we wish to leave. This reflection helps identify and release what is superfluous or detrimental to our greater mission. Focusing on the legacy we want to build brings clarity to what truly matters, propelling investment of time, energy, and resources into activities, people, and things that reflect our values and aspirations. Detachment becomes easier when we realize current attachments may hinder larger goals. Furthermore, reflecting on legacy encourages living intentionally and making decisions aligned with what we want life to represent. This promotes detachment from unnecessary elements and nurtures a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Living with our legacy in mind raises awareness of how our actions affect others and the world, guiding us towards a more meaningful and rewarding path. I hope you enjoyed the video. Share your thoughts and write armored wisdom in the comments. If new to the channel, please subscribe. See you soon.